Welcome everyone to the Elm Fork District Recognition event. I'm David Ragsdale, the chair of the Elm Fork District Committee. This is our first year to put together a virtual recognition event, so we may have a few hiccups along the way, but we're excited to recognize our 2020 class of Eagle Scouts and to recognize the hard work of our adult Scouter volunteers. A little background about our district. Elm Fork District is an arm of Circle 10 Council. Our purpose is to deliver resources and leadership to the scout units of our district so the youth will have the best possible scouting program. Our district committee is responsible for planning and organizing district events, such as camporees and training for our youth and adults. We also coordinate the sale of camp cards, popcorn, and the Friends of Scouting fundraising campaign that benefits the youth of Circle 10 Council. Our district puts on a monthly roundtable event for adult scouters to meet other scouters and to learn about new tools and resources to put on the best scouting program possible. The district committee is here to help you, so don't hesitate to contact me or another district volunteer with any questions. I'm now going to turn over the program to some outstanding youth who will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance and the Scout Oath and Law. Following that, our district commissioner, Mark Avery, will have a presentation about the district commissioners. Thank you again for being here, and I look forward to seeing you later in the program.
Please join us in saying the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. 2.
Please join with me in saying the Scout Oath and Law. Signs up. On my honor, I will do my best to do my duty, God and my country, to obey the Scout Law, help other people at all times, keep myself physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight. Now, for the Scout Law. The Scout is trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent.
Hi, my name is Mark Avery, a District Commissioner with the Elm Fork District. Many people ask me, what is a commissioner? Well, let me explain what commissioners do and where we fit in scouting. The District Commissioner staff works side by side with the District Committee, which is responsible for the district infrastructure and specific programs. For example, the Advancement Committee puts on the boards of review, the Camp Committee works on the camps, twilight camps, the Training Committee works with training, and so on. The responsibilities of the commissioner staff are completely different. A commissioner is not responsible for a particular program area. We are more generalists with the mission to help individual units, packs, troops, ships, etc. And we work with these units to help them succeed. A lot of time is spent, of course, with the unit's key three, their committees and leaders. A commissioner can be compared to a mentor or a coach, a resource, or a liaison with the district. We get to know the individual units and try to give them any help that we can and what they need. This could be helping to resolve an issue when the unit, getting them information about activities, helping to judge cards at a Pinewood Derby, or reminding them of the issues that they have with recharter. I hope this explains and describes what we do. Now for the recognition portion. A month ago in March, there was a council commissioner retreat. At this event, several of our commissioners were recognized, and I would like to share them with you. The following people received the Commissioner's Arrowhead, which recognizes proficiency in the contemporary tools and techniques commissioners use to provide effective unit service. So have you seen the patch right here? That's the arrowhead. These people are Don Karn, Phil John, Carolyn Lane, Anila Modi, and Joel Oostenberg. These same people also receive the Commissioner's Key, which recognizes continuing training, performance, and tenure by the commissioners. Nick Stanachek received the Commissioner's Key for Roundtable. Other recognition was for those that attended the conference. For those who attended the Commissioner's University of Scouting, these people were recognized at this meeting. People who completed classes to meet the requirements for a bachelor and master's, that is in addition to the basic commissioner training. Some of the people recognized tonight are getting 2 degrees. You can't get more than 1 degree a year, except if you didn't fill out the paperwork properly the prior year. And so they did, and now they're getting 2 degrees. These people are Carolyn Lane and Lenny Lahotsky, and they received both their bachelor and their master's degree. Rhonda Meehan received her bachelor's of science degree too. So congratulations to those people. A final note from me. The past 18 months have been tough for all of us with the COVID, and we've had a few commissioners that are no longer with us because they decided not to continue in scouting. However, we recently had a new one join, so things are looking good, much better. There is a need for more commissioners. If you would like to help or are just curious on what you can do to help and how to use your experience as a scouter, please come ask me. We'd love to have you on our team. Thank you very much.
In this segment, we will present the recipients of the Elm Fork Spirit of Scouting Award. The recipients of this award are determined at the unit level by each individual pack, troop, or crew. The recipient does not have to serve in a specific capacity within the unit, but is recognized for exemplifying the ideals of scouting, and by going that extra mile, often behind the scenes, to ensure that scouting's promise to youth is fulfilled. As names were submitted for this year, here are some of the things that were written about their nominee. The person goes above and beyond to keep our pack running. As a brand new leader, this person jumped in to take Baloo, Scoutmaster, and IOLS training. When someone had to quit their position suddenly, this person jumped in and learned what to do. When COVID hit, this person presented ways to lead the troop in different ways and to help scouts continue to progress. This person has many years of experience and has stayed with the pack even after their child moved to the Scouts BSA program. Their dedication has kept this pack running. This person is the glue that keeps our troops together. As you can see, adults with no experience to adults with years of experience are what is needed to keep each pack, troop, and crew together regardless of other things in the world around us. Thank you.
In a few minutes, we'll be recognizing the Scouts who attained the rank of Eagle during year 2020. As Scouters, we all have hopes that each Scout will achieve their potential. Only about 3% of all Scouts BSA youth will ever achieve the rank of Eagle. But while we celebrate their accomplishment at the Scouts BSA level, their journey for most began at Cub Scouts. We have an incredibly active Cub Scout program in Elm Fork District. These are the future Eagle Scouts of our district. In the Scouts BSA program, Scouts earn many merit badges and rank advancement, including 106 Eagles with project service hours totaling 12,205 hours. On behalf of the district and the youth we serve, I would like to thank every volunteer that participated in the program this year. Because of you, Scouting is alive and well.
We would now like to recognize the Elm Fork District Eagle Scouts of 2020. They are some of the finest young people in the country. They possess among them the skills to be leaders. They have served as senior patrol leaders, high adventure crew leaders, and troop guides. Through their efforts, the communities comprising Elm Fork District have benefited greatly. Our parks were improved. Our educational facilities were improved. Our environment was safeguarded. Our leisure activities were enhanced. They are an extraordinary group, all 106 of them. On the screen now, you will see our Eagles' names, unit numbers, project beneficiaries, and a brief description of their project.
In the early 2000s, many people thought that the bee population was declining at such a rapid rate that, if left unattended, could lead to drastic consequences in the future. The news media coined the term beepocalypse or beemageddon because of the severity, and they weren't wrong. 1 out of every 3 bites you take is likely pollinated by a bee. The problem was, they were focusing on the wrong type of bee. They were focusing on the social bees and honeybees and all those types of bees, but they neglected to focus on the solitary bee, which constitutes 75 to 90% of the bee population. Now, you're probably thinking, what is a solitary bee? And that's a great question. Before I stumbled across it one afternoon, I had never heard of a solitary bee before. Not in my biology class, not in reading, just nowhere. So, solitary bees are very much like social bees, the normal type of bee you think of, except they differ in 3 main aspects. First of all, when you think of a social bee, you're probably going to think of, number 1, honey. They create vast amounts of it. Second of all, they live in giant hives. And third of all, if you've ever been near a hive, you're probably going to get stung. Well, solitary bees are very, very close to them, except there's a couple of key differences. First of all, as the name suggests, solitary bees are solitary. They don't live in massive hives and do most things alone. Second of all, solitary bees don't create massive amounts of honey. Instead, they create only enough for their offspring. And third of all, many solitary bees are non-aggressive, not territorial, and some don't even have stingers. But the important thing about solitary bees is they're very, very effective pollinators. 1 solitary bee can pollinate 50,000 flowers in its lifetime. The problem is, 1 in 4 solitary bees face extinction. And so, after reading about this, I decided I had to do something. There are 3 main problems facing the solitary bees. First of all, global warming. Second of all, use of neonicotinoids and other insecticides. And third of all, mass urbanization. I can't really fix global warming or do much about it. It's more of a global scale problem, and there's nothing I can really do. Second of all, for neonicotinoids, I can't really prevent people from using them, and I can't prevent them from using insecticides. But the third thing, for mass urbanization and habitat loss, I can fix that. I worked with the city of Dallas, and urban biologist Brett Johnson to help design and create a solitary beehive to be placed all over the city of Dallas. Now, after I had my prototype, I then decided I wanted to do 100 of them. And yeah, it took a while and a lot of time. This huge project took 4,080 drilled holes, 820 cuts, 560 screws, 500 nails, loads of sandpaper and sanding files, and a bunch of stain. In addition, that doesn't even count the countless hours. Well, okay, not countless. It was over 500 hours that volunteers spent creating and putting them up. And we've been putting them up all over the city of Dallas. So, before I go, I'd just like to say thank you to Boy Scouts. Ever since I've been a Cub Scout, it's always taught me to have an appreciation for my environment and given me the ability and courage to do something about it. And when I saw that the solitary bees were in such a rapid decline, I knew I had to do something. I don't think, had I been in Boy Scouts, I would have done anything. But because of it, I felt empowered and encouraged to do so. It just really changed my life. Thank you. I'm honored to be just an Eagle Scout and anything, just a Boy Scout for that matter. It's truly changed my life.
I will now introduce and install the Elm Fork District Committee officers for 2021. District Chairman David Ragsdale, District Vice Chairman and District Nominating Chair Jay Smith, District Commissioner Mark Avery, Assistant District Commissioner Debbie Chesley, Roundtable Commissioner Howard Gurnis, Assistant District Commissioner for Cub Roundtable Ben Seegers, Assistant District Commissioner for Scout Roundtable Carl Wood, Activities Chair Sam Jones, Advancement Chair Stephen Bristow, Camping Chair Phil John, Enterprise Risk Management Chair Alan Osborne, Communications Chair Kyle Hare, Training Chair Scott Aldrich and Anila Modi, Day Camp Chair Amber Taylor, Day Camp Program Chair Carolyn Lane, Program Chair Michael Johnson, Membership Chair Eunice Cruz, FOS Finance Chair David Boone, Family FOS Chair Rhonda Meehan, OA Chapter Advisor Larry Brown, District Executive Kelly Ware. Thanks for your willingness to serve on the District Committee. Your job as an officer of the Elm Fork District is not only important to the success of the district as a whole, but it influences the success of the individual packs, troops, and crews and shit that the district supports. As the duly elected and appointed officers of Elm Fork District, do you accept as your guiding principles the Scout Oath, the Scout Law, and the policies and procedures of Circleton Council and the Boy Scouts of America? If so, please respond with, I do. By the authority vested in me by the Executive Committee of Circleton Council and the Boy Scouts of America, I now declare you duly installed officers of the Elm Fork District. Thank you for all you do for Scouting.
The Servant Leadership Award is given to a Scouter who exemplifies what it means to be a servant leader. This person has continued in the Scout program beyond their child aging out of the program and has taken the appropriate level of training for their position. All of the recipients have completed Wood Badge training and continue to support the efforts of other adults in the Scout program to become trained leaders. This award can be given for service at the unit, district, or council level. Zane Lakhani has served as a Scoutmaster of Troop 758 for 2 years and as an Assistant Scoutmaster for several years. Zane received his Eagle Scout Award and continued to serve in the troop as a Junior Assistant Scoutmaster until he became an adult. While he doesn't have any children in the program, he has a love and enthusiasm for the Scout program that he shares with the youth and the adults that he works with in the troop and district. Priscilla Ragsdale served on the training committee for many years, most recently as the chair of this committee. She has given her time and talents to grow the committee and to set up training opportunities for the adults in Scouting. When she decided it was time to step down as the chair, she took the time to mentor additional persons to take over running the committee. Malik Nathani has served on the Advancement Committee and is currently the chair of the Eagle Scout Boards of Review and Project Approvals in our district. Malik had been serving as a member of the Eagle Boards Review team when the chair of that committee had to step down unexpectedly. He accepted the responsibility as chair for the Eagle Boards and has continued to grow the committee and work with Eagle Scouts throughout the district. During the past year, he updated the Eagle Project Review process and began conducting Eagle Boards virtually. Not even a pandemic could slow down the Eagles of the district. David Ragsdale has been in the Scout program for many years beyond his Scouter aging out of the program and is currently serving as the district chair. During his tenure as chair, David worked with the council to assist with the merging of two districts to become the Elm Fork District. Through his leadership, David has reached out to adults in the former districts to become part of the district committee to help with the work of the district. He has worked to bring new adults onto the district committee to help the committee grow for the future. He truly cares about this district and the Scouters served by the district, both youth and adults. Carolyn Lane has served in this Cub Scout program for many years after her son aged out of the program. She truly has a servant's heart as she accepts the opportunities that come her way to cheerfully serve and help the Cub Scouts and their adult leaders know about the Cub Scout program, especially the fun part of scouting. She has served on the Cub Scout Twilight Camp as a unit leader, program helper, registrar, and program director. And finally, Michael Johnson has supported the scouting program and continues to support the program, serving on the activities committee. Michael loves the outdoor program, is knowledgeable about the program, and works hard to see that the Scouts have a good time when coming to district events. He truly serves the Scouts in this district.
Hi, David Ragsdale here again. The Nickie Rorth Lack Award. If you're a new Scouter, you may not remember Nickie, but for many of us who had the privilege of knowing her, she was a positive role model who will never be forgotten. A few years ago, Nickie lost her life while helping to lead a Northern Tier high adventure. In my scouting experience, I never met anyone who had more enthusiasm and joy for scouting. She had the ability to put anyone in a good mood and to be happy for a volunteer opportunity in scouting that she presented. Nickie was a loving mother and wife. She was a former U.S. Marine. She will be greatly, greatly missed. This award was created to honor Nickie and to recognize other Scouters who exemplify the positive spirit of scouting Nickie exemplified herself. This year, we honor our district commissioner, Mark Avery, for his many years of tireless contributions to the Scouts of our district. In my experience, if a job needs to be done, Mark will be there. He served in many capacities with his home troop, Troop 876. He's also been an assistant scoutmaster and a longtime committee chair for that troop. In addition, he served in many positions with the district committee in many different areas. I am proud and honored to present Mark Avery with the Nickie Rorth Lack Spirit of Scouting Award. Congratulations, Mark.
The District Award of Merit is the highest award a district can bestow upon one of its volunteers and is given to recognize outstanding district-level service. The award is a council-level award for nominees recommended by the District Awards Committee, similar to how the Silver Beaver is a national award presented by councils. The number of awards available within the district in a given year is determined based on the number of active units within the district. Our first District Award of Merit recipient is Kyle Hare. Kyle is currently serving as the District Communications Chair. Kyle grew up in this district and received his Eagle Scout Award while registered in Troop 734. Kyle is a member of the Order of the Arrow and continues to support the district's OA chapter and actively participates in council OA events throughout the year. Kyle was recruited to be on the district committee and has become an invaluable member of the committee with his technology skills. Kyle manages the district's Facebook and web page, sets up district registrations in the Black Pug system, and assists the members of the committee with any communication needs. He supports and loves the Outdoor Activities Committee and is always at district campouts and will do whatever he is asked to do, even if that is cleaning tables, managing traffic, or running an activity. He is truly an asset to the committee with his can-do attitude. Our next District Award of Merit recipient is Jim Sinkovic. Jim has served as an Assistant Scoutmaster and Advancement Chair for Troop 759. Jim has a love for the Scout program and is willing to serve wherever and whenever he can. He attended Wood Badge 125 in April 2018 and received his beads in September 2020. Jim has been active in scouting with his son in both Cub Scouts and Scouts BSA. From a district perspective, Jim has served on the Friends of Scouting Committee for several years, and most recently as the Family Friends of Scouting Chair. Jim has shown resilience and flexibility in his service on the committee during the pandemic by adapting to different ways to conduct the Friends of Scouting presentations. Jim has been a great asset to our district. Our final recipient of the District Award of Merit is Jay Smith. Jay is currently serving as the District Vice Chair and as a Scoutmaster for Troop 59 and Troop Committee Chair for Troop 759. Jay's son is a member of Troop 59, and when the BSA was opened up to girls, Jay's daughter had seen how much her dad had devoted to her brother's Cub Scouts and Scouts BSA units throughout the years, and was thrilled when her dad supported her desire to join a troop. With his support, she became an inaugural member of Troop 759 and is on track to become an Eagle Scout. Jay has much experience in Cub Scouts, Scouts BSA, and the Order of the Arrow. He took Wood Badge 125 and has served as a staff member for both Wood Badge 129 and 133. Additionally, Jay has received the Unit Leader Award of Merit and the Spirit of Blackland Prairie Award. Jay has a deep commitment to the service and mentorship of youth since moving back to the Dallas area in 2004. In addition to Scouts, Jay has served as a mentor with the YMCA Ambassadors of Compassion program in partnership with W.T. White High School. He serves currently in the position of Chair-elect of the Board of Directors for the Simonis Family YMCA. Jay truly shows that he has a servant's heart.
This year, Elm Fork District has 2 Silver Beaver recipients. The first Silver Beaver recipient is Nancy Burke. Nancy is currently serving as the Troop 577 Committee Chair. In the past, she has also served as Cub Master, Den Leader, Advancement Chair, and Assistant Scoutmaster. As a Merit Badge Counselor, she has taught over 1,000 Scouts at Troop, District, Council, and out-of-Council events. She teaches at the University of Scouting annually, and her energetic Scouting program has been repeatedly featured in Scouts Life and Scouting magazines. Nancy's positive public relations has received national and international media acclaim and garnered her the BSA Top Story Award for her PAC welcoming President and Mrs. Bush to Dallas in 2007. Nancy has chaired Circle 10 Scouting for Food, CTX2 Cub Scout Midway, and numerous Cubapaloozas Twilight Camps. Nancy is Wood Badge trained and an OA member. She has received the William D. Boyce Award twice for founding new Scout units, the Adult Religious Award, Cub Scouter Award, Cub Master Award, Unit Leader Award of Merit, Spirit of Blackland Prairie Award, David Webb Leadership Award, North Trail YES Award, and the District Award of Merit. Beyond scouting, she has been a Girl Scout leader, Sunday school teacher, room mom, and mentor advisor to several youth organizations. In recognition for her outstanding service to youth, the National Society Sons of the American Revolution awarded Nancy the Martha Washington Medal. Nancy and her Eagle Scout husband, Daryl, have 5 children who are all avid Scouters. Chandler, OA Eagle and Hornaday Scout Silver Medalist. Trevor, OA Eagle Scout and 2018 Report to the Nation Delegate. Spencer, OA Eagle Scout and SAR Texas Eagle Scout of the Year. Oliver, OA Life Scout with 102 merit badges, and Meredith, the first female VFW National Scout of the Year. When asked what she was most passionate about relating to scouting, Nancy quoted, "Having worked with Scouts and Circle 10 Council for the past 20 years, I've had the privilege and honor of mentoring hundreds of Scouts through the Scouting program. Scouting allows leaders to mentor youth by helping them develop their skills in leadership, communication, and teamwork, supporting them through positive reinforcement and encouragement, and inspiring them to strive towards excellence in the community and beyond. As servant leaders, we have the responsibility to support, teach, and help Scouts become the best version of themselves. What has struck me the most over the years is the maturity and self-confidence Scouts gain from advancing through the ranks, successfully mastering new skills, then teaching those skills to others and overcoming challenges. Helping these young people mature and transform in so many positive ways inspires me and motivates me to work even harder to support Scouting and Circle 10 Council. Congratulations, Nancy." Our second Silver Beaver recipient is Kirk French. Kirk serves as an Assistant District Commissioner for Roundtable for Elm Fork District, an Associate Advisor for Crew 874, and Assistant Scoutmaster to Girl Troop 2119 and Boy Troop 874. Kirk has assisted 45 Scouts to the rank of Eagle, 35 as Scoutmaster. For the district, he has served as Course Director for basic training at all levels, numerous outdoor courses, Scoutmaster Fundamentals, and adult leadership training. He served as Program Director for Cub Scout Day Camp, Cube, Webelos Woods, and District Camporees. As an American Red Cross instructor for CPR and Wilderness and Remote First Aid, Kirk is known for his realistic first aid demonstrations for Webelos Age Scouts through to Powderhorn High Adventure Training. He is Wood Badge trained and has staffed National Camping School, Powderhorn, and Cub Scout Powwow for the Council. He is a Brotherhood member of the Order of the Arrow and has received the Scouter's Key, Scouter's Training Award, Arrowhead Honor, Cub Scouter Award, Cub Master Award, and District Award of Merit. As a former Mary Immaculate School and parish parent, he was deeply involved in both, serving as a room parent, chaperone, field day, and music department volunteer and basketball coach. Kirk was the communications chair for the school's annual endowment campaign and served on the Mary Immaculate School Improvement Board. As an R.L. Turner High School parent, he was a member of the swim team Boosters and served as vice president for the band Boosters Club. His son is an Eagle Scout, and Kirk is a veteran of the U.S. Coast Guard and the U.S. Army. When asked how did scouting impact his life and the life of his child, Kirk replied, "I always wanted to have a large family, but that wasn't in the cards. Scouting gave my son the brothers and sisters that he didn't have at home. Scouting gave me a chance to be a mentor, a teacher, an advisor, a listener, and a role model as I watched and helped boys and girls become young men and women. In short, it allowed me to be a sort of dad for a while to a great group of kids. Scouting has given me the gift of friendships and family that I will treasure forever. Congratulations, Kirk French."
Thank you to everyone for watching, and also thank you to everyone for all you do for the scouting youth in our district. We're looking forward to a gradual return to normal scouting events and activities later this year. Remember, scouting is about having fun, but it's also about youth learning to make ethical decisions in their lives using the timeless values of scouting contained in the Scout Oath and law. Remember to call upon the district committee for any needed resources or questions. We're here to provide the tools for the best scouting program for all of our youth. Thank you again. Keep on scouting.